Cleaning has commenced in the city of Red Deer. City Council was out late last week taking part in the 5th annual Green Deer campaign.
I believe it's really critical that we lead by example. And I think our community expects that of us, and rightfully so. And ultimately, we're citizens in this community too. Our job is to represent the people of Red Deer, but we're citizens too. And it's if we hope and ask our citizens to clean up garbage after the winter, then we need to do so ourselves.
The program's theme remains the same. However, there is more emphasis this year on getting the message across.
Our theme this year, which has been for the last 4 years, but I think we really want to state it again this year, is to leave it better than you found it. And I know that's basically how we got raised, right? Our moms used to say, you know, if you go over to the neighbors, make sure you leave it better than you found it. And that's the kind of the motto that we want to use and really reinforce this summer.
As for the value, other than the obvious aesthetic reasons,
environmentally, there's a real issue with some of the garbage being harmful to our animals. So we want to get them off the ground. And I mean, it's building community. There's a lot of value.
And although it seems the spring melt may always reveal winter litter, both Jubb and Veer are optimistic about the future.
We do tend to hibernate a little bit more in the winter, and maybe our awareness of our outdoor space and respecting our outdoor space isn't maybe as much as it is in the spring and summer. Having said that, though, I do think there's a cultural shift, and kids growing up now in elementary school and middle school, they've been trained not to litter. I mean, culturally, they don't litter.
There's definitely a combination. We've got things blowing off the trucks unintentionally, and there's definitely that population that likes throwing their cups outside the window. And I'm noticing a real difference, that there's less and less garbage every year. I think we're still a ways away before we have eradicate all the garbage in the city of Red Deer, which is truly my goal.
For Go Central, I'm Kyle Polanski.